What's up, everyone, and welcome to the Halloween Eve stream for EKU Esports. We're going to be streaming Valorant again.
Two in a row.
Yeah, 2 in a row Valorant, and we lucked out because we have EKU Black's very own Coco.
Yeah, I hope you all tuned in yesterday and watched us lose our match.
Like I have told you time and time again, it was hype.
Oh, yeah.
It was entertaining, and y'all really did have a shot. Yeah, you had a shot.
Yeah, what can I say? I'm the personality hire of the Valorant team, for sure.
You were doing really well that first game on Jet. I guess to get us started off as we're waiting on this match to start. We're gonna be watching EKU Maroon, by the way. I should probably preface that. What do you think you guys are gonna need to work on for next week, and maybe tie that into EKU Maroon? What are some things they do that you guys need to work on?
Absolutely. Like you guys were saying last night, communication is all over the place on our team most of the time.
It's tough.
And it's really, we're just having issues of getting ahead in the game, pretty much. A lot of the comms in our Discord last night were kind of just goofing off, chatting.
Really?
Yeah. We need to get that. There's a mindset I always like to talk about with Valorant that is really hard. Even I struggle with it a whole lot. Of you hit them with the comms, then complain mindset. Because it's so easy to get shot from some random angle and then just start getting so mad, being like, what are they doing there? They're playing so weird, before you're just like, oh yeah, by the way, there's one garage.
Yeah. You're describing me a little too closely here. I'm trying not to revert back into that mindset as we speak.
But that's one of the biggest issues we have as a team. But looking at these upper level teams, like with our Maroon team, you're going to see a lot more communication going in with strategies. Because that's another thing. We've practiced comps, we've practiced where we're playing on maps, but strategies we've not worked out to a good T. But when you'll see this Maroon team, they know what they're doing. They know where each player is going to go, where they will end up halfway through the map. We were talking one day with Pixelated, the coach, and she was mentioning to us about just an example of one of their strats on a map where they will have their jet player get in and take space, then they'll rotate out and leave that jet player there. So when they try to push forward or back out, they hopefully won't expect their jet to be still just sitting on site.
Yeah, so trying to fake out the other team while they do the bomb switch. Yeah, me and Zachary, the usual caster for Valorant on Tuesdays, we talk a lot about that meta game of the bomb sites, because we have backgrounds in other FPSs, and I mean, let's be real. It's like Counter-Strike inspired.
Yeah, very similar.
Attacking defense on bomb. It's there's a lot of strategy around that, and it's I definitely feel like EKU Black's match last night was very gunfight focused, and then I feel like what we're about to see is just going to be a lot of rotating around each other, trying to make the other team think that they're going a certain site, and then they do that switch up like you're talking about. So that's definitely going to be interesting to see. And we were kind of talking earlier as well about how you have a little bit more insight into all of these players. You know them personally, while as a spectator, there's only limited knowledge I can know of them from just watching. So what is your draft picks or fan favorites that you're looking forward to seeing here?
I always, in the Valorant team, we like to mess with each other a lot. So you'll see a lot of Maroon team. We were playing just a 3v3 together. A couple people from Black team and Maroon team were playing, and they were just all bullying Pixelated. So Pix, my goat, we're going to see how she's going to play tonight. I'm excited to actually be able to sit in and watch that gameplay. But I'm biased. She's the coach. So I've had the most interactions with her.
That's fair. I mean, honestly, having good rapport with each other and having good synergy to goof off like that, that's really not that bad of a problem. because really, you guys are halfway there.
Yeah.
Because if you like each other and you like the game, then that's just all the motivation you need to really
Absolutely.
stay on that grind, keep practicing, and I mean, yeah, that's just really hopeful to hear. Especially, not entirely sure who all is going to hit playoffs this semester or not, but I'm definitely going to be looking forward to next semester. And we're going straight into Sunset.
Sunset. Now, Sunset's a map actually got a lot of changes recently.
Let's look over at our graphics here before we look at agent picks, just to show off some graphics.
Yeah. So Sunset, like I was saying, it just went through a rework.
Really?
It just got put back in rotation, and it'll be interesting to see how this team plays. Used to, we would see there was an unbreakable cipher trip on this map on B side. I want to say I always get them confused on this map, which is funny. As a competitive player, flipping the sites is really funny.
It's 2 sites.
Yes.
Okay, this is not a 3-site map, just 2.
So we're gonna see how they might play against that, because Cypher used to be a go-to pick on Sunset. If you were playing
can
without
imagine.
a Cypher, you're throwing it.
This is a smaller map, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That is one of the other things we'll probably see a lot in this game, is those fast rotates. If you're not careful, someone will be behind you. And it'll happen within like 3 seconds of the game starting.
Yeah, there's not like a clear gimmick for this map, like the teleports on binds or anything like that, right? This is just nice classic Valorant map.
Yeah, the closest anything is the door into market. That is something that does come into play. However, really nothing too bad. And it looks like EKU here is still locking in with that Cypher pick. So we'll have to see how Icy plays around that.
And hide on the neon. I lucked out today. Just in the right place, right time. I get to see my favorite character again.
Oh yeah, neon gameplay, especially after that buff recently,
Yes.
is just so.
That buff alone has really made me want to get back into this game. It's like, as an Apex Legends player, movement is just like, for that game especially, that's just like what keeps you playing. So just being able to show off and like have that skill expression with the movement, it's great to see. Every player handles it differently. We also have Sova, Omen, Breach. Feels pretty like normal picks.
Yeah, really, the only thing you would see differently sometimes versus what EKU Maroon is running here is you'll see sometimes Fade or Gecko replacing that Sova, but Breach, Omen, Neon, Cypher is pretty standard for this map.
Well, looking at the other side with Wichita State, that's an interesting comp.
That's a bit more interesting.
I don't think I've seen a Harbor at all this season.
Really?
No.
Harbor's got the maps he's good on, but
Yeah, he's a very wall-focused character, right?
Harbor's really one of those characters where you see a lot more shine come into Harbor in an esports setting. If you're playing like lower comps and even higher level comps and stuff, your Harbors aren't as good if you don't have that pro level communications with each other, because you can just as easily screw over your own team with a Harbor wall as you can anything else.
Interesting.
Looks like we are having a tech.
Uh, yeah, it's showing us we have audio on our side, so I think it should be fine on stream. This is kind of bizarre, to be honest. Let's see if I can do a quick fix.
Which
Yeah, it's definitely our headphones that's not working. Yeah, we might mute ourselves to figure this out real quick while this goes into the buy phase.
Right there.
We fixed it.
We're back.
Yay!
Have audio now. And it looks like they have the match timer paused, so I believe it was EKU Maroon put tech issues in chat. So we're just gonna have to wait just a moment for them to get that settled. And
Yeah, this happened last night too, and I appreciate it a lot when this kind of stuff happens early. It doesn't mess up the flow of the match at all. We're gonna get this out of the way, figure out everybody's connection issues, whatever it may be. And once things get started off, we're gonna go crazy with it for now. Little spin review. What is this?
that was the
Is that Oni?
Oni gauntlet, yeah.
Ooh. So so are melees character specific in Val?
No, the Valorant shop updates every day with just random foreskins.
And you can use it on any character.
Yep.
Interesting. Better than Apex.
Yeah.
How expensive are
Which it is really
knives?
funny that Pix is on Omen running the Reaver knife because that does fit. And on cue, she starts inspecting it for us.
I expect Viper from Pixelated a lot of the times. I feel like that's... Or maybe I'm thinking of Athena. I'm not entirely sure.
Maybe.
Asking for jokes in the chat.
I'm interested to see where she's going with this.
This is just another vibe.
Yeah.
You never know what to expect.
It always
with our
is really
Val
fun
streams.
watching, like, especially during tech issues. You can really see the team's personalities kind of start shining through some.
I love that though. I love that. It's really easy to get like caught up with the competition, take things a little too seriously, and that takes a damper on your mindset. Because at the end of the day, you're playing a video game which was created and sold for the purpose of having fun and also good competition.
I have a prediction here that because he's spotted is the joke Pixelated is running with here. But let's see what she cooks up. Oh, she got sad that they got it.
I don't get it. I think I missed something.
Why can't the cheetah hide?
Oh,
it was spotted.
Okay, I missed the
But
setup.
they already are ruining Pixelated's fun here by guessing her joke to her.
Wow.
How could
Hopefully
they?
this doesn't predict the actual match where they can call us out. Before
Hopefully
we
they
can
can read the
execute.
gameplay as well as they can read her.
Exactly. Holy. Well,
Looks like we're still waiting on Hyde.
we're starting at any second here. I guess we'll talk about Neon as that is where the camera is taking us.
Why is she stand up like that?
It looks like she's about to catch a basketball.
She's
Or
contemplating.
like the throw a 90-yarder football. Is that a thing? 90.
I don't know. That's why.
We need the match to start soon before.
Yeah, we're going. Oh, and they have a classic, so we might have him in the game now. That is the prime classic that you are inspecting over there.
Really.
Yes. Oh, and there we are. We are ready from one team. Let's see if EKU Maroon drops the ready in chat, and then we will get this game on the road.
There it is. I'm pumped. Honestly, like, before we get into the action, I just want to say I appreciate Valorant so much for having these character designs, comparing that to a game like Concord. For these characters, I actually like their designs. I feel like these are good characters.
It looks like we have a full stack of 4 on A side here, which is really strange, but we already are seeing EKU Maroon rotating out to get maybe?
Wow.
We're going back and Hyde gets caught off guard there
Yeah.
by 3 of them.
What's important is we reacted to this instantly. We saw they were full pushing, and now we're going to go for other bomb sites. As long as, unfortunate,
Skull
Silver
drops
goes
down to the deadlock.
Yeah, we lost Spike, so this is going to be tough. Good kill from Crypto, the whole team behind him. Cypher, let's see what we got.
We have Icy left with a dream here.
Oh,
and finds one before he gets down, though.
wow. Yeah, that kind of just looks to me like We were not prepared for that. Like, I assume in these lobbies that usually doesn't happen.
Yeah, seeing a first round full stack on A site is pretty interesting.
We reacted so well to that, but I think we challenged angles that just are hard to win.
Yeah.
I'm not entirely sure. It's hard.
Like we're setting up for a default here. Maybe play off some contact before doing something.
Yeah.
Bit of a miscommunication there.
Moving in with the speed.
And also representing with that Sentinels, buddy. Best team. Other than EKU.
Just trying to get a feel for where we want to go this round. Playing it slower.
Ooh.
Unfortunate reticle placement as that player swung out pretty far.
Looks like Wichita has taken a lot of that mid control, but Hyde may be able to pick off Clove here if he's lucky. Just the timing on that backup's unfortunate. Now we have Ska left in a 1v5.
Gecko blinding, but gets one.
Which it seems as though we are consistently getting our ones in those clutch situations, but there isn't really anything you can do to win those rounds.
Especially when you're peaking a 1v2, 1v3 like that. The best you can do is just trade your life.
Yeah, absolutely. And we are dealing with a save round there, so the goal of that round is just to get guns out of the enemy's hands. And we dropped one person, we dropped the Clove there, so they dropped their gun, but I did see someone pick it up at the end, so there will still be a Spectre in play, but we will have gun advantage this round. So here's where we should see possibly EKU getting a win in. Oh, and they've got both Blind and Lear ready.
Good job from Hyde denying that, though. All the abilities, every single one of them. And dodges that and gets out with the movement.
Yeah,
Gecko,
absolutely.
all of his
great
tech
plays
on.
there. And they do now know that there are 3 people up in B main, so we're seeing that fast rotate. Hopefully catch that deadlock unawares and just pick one person down here.
This is the focus. Wow, great kill from Icy. This is the focus you expect to see from EK Maroon if you watched the last week. I believe it was like 3 weeks ago we last watched this team. They have very good comms. They move as a team. Let's see how their gun works out. Misses some shots.
Unfortunate.
Good
But we do
reticle
have Hyde
placement.
here to trade that out, hopefully. Finds
Good trade.
Gecko.
2v2 with health advantage. Not really too worried here. I'm not sure how you're feeling, Dakota.
With the coach and Mr. President here, I think we're pretty solid.
Feeling pretty good, I think. Mr. President, get down. No.
Unlucky timing, but we do have picks here. Shields just play off time.
Just gotta watch for diffuser, deny it. Very nice.
I love that finisher. It's one of my favorite weapons.
It's like
in the
a
game.
cherry blossom kind of thing.
Yeah.
Nice.
I love Miss Bloom. One of the best sets they've ever added.
Now tell me about sprays, because yesterday we were seeing a lot of sprays from
That was,
certain player.
I wonder which player would be spamming the cat spray.
Yeah, we just kept hearing.
Yeah, they added that for Halloween this year.
Really? That was
Best thing
new.
they've ever had.
Yeah, we liked it. It was like the first thing we noticed.
Yeah, you just had the magical girl ghost on as well. Had that little cat thing pop out.
There's 0 character skins in this game, right?
Yes, it is all weapons.
Which is smart since it's an FPS, but at the same time, that's what rolls the dough, man. Selling character skins, which is very strange.
But I do have a lot of respect for them for not doing that.
Yeah, as a producer, crypto going down. Unfortunate. Hyde evens it up and rushes in, gets another, but Clove resets.
Yeah.
Low damage.
And that's a Clove ult. Hyde does what anyone does, and you just run till they drop right back down. Having a couple seconds here. There you go.
Nice.
And
They have to get a kill or a kill assist to keep the life, right?
yes.
So even just one bullet on somebody, as long as they die before the timer's out.
Well, an assist is 50 damage in Valorant.
Really?
Yep.
So as long as you do 50 damage.
Which in most cases is 1 bullet.
Yeah.
That deadlock looks like it might be able to get Skaggs.
That's better than I thought. I thought it had to be a kill of some sort. And we're just going for the spike.
50 damage with the assist. They still have to drop.
Oh, they still have to drop. Okay, never mind.
Looks like Pix does find Zenith here, leaving us with a 2v2.
Yeah, we're at an advantage here, especially with Spike being down. So I
Yeah.
can hold these angles.
Ooh.
Great intel there. This is something that I love to see when the Spike is in play. Just holding angles, not being aggressive, wasting as much time as possible. This is the best way to do
Ooh.
it.
Pix shooting so close to the harbor there. Looks like we'll get some pings on Spike, and then there they drop.
Wow. I don't think they had a single bit of damage tagged on to either player there. Really well played in that 2v2.
Yes, absolutely. And that's what you like to see, holding those crosses and just playing off each other. Because we knew, we saw Scott take just a little peek in there at Market and catching Reyna on their flank. So they knew where at least one of them was, and it's safe to assume that if Pix is covering that B main area, that the last one is going to come from Boba up there at the backside of B.
Nice, classic stuff.
Is
Bread and butter.
And Icy having the unupgraded champion's knife was something I was not expecting to see.
This is so like inside Valorant, talking about the melee skin meta. Have no clue what's a good skin, what's a bad skin, because sometimes rarity is more important than the actual look of the cosmetic.
Ooh, looks like Icy might.
Oh, they
Zenith
do it
draws.
too. Wow.
But we do have market control here. And Pix
Actually,
up Zenith.
kill. It's even.
Oh! I think Pix might have got caught in the deadlock ult there.
Ooh,
I
that's
saw-
some good tags. And wow, that's a wall bang.
Oh!
Nice, another.
Hyde is just not letting them come through Boba there.
Spike is down during all of this.
And let's see if Crypto can clear out Clove.
Wichita is gonna have to make some moves pretty soon. We got some health added back to that one player we're looking at right now. Blinded by Gecko. Doesn't matter. Wow.
Holding that cross is an amazing play right there. That is what we're talking about with those higher level communications of just knowing where to stand to have each other's back like that.
Wow. I was talking with Crypto earlier today, and they were not too confident. But that's odd because every time I watch EKU Maroon, they are just, I mean, they're frying. They're frying. I love watching this gameplay.
Yeah, absolutely. There's nothing.
Right now we're looking at 3-2, which anything can happen. It's still not. It's hardly a quarter through this match, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know how it's gonna go.
Keep seeing. I'm always so wrong. I keep seeing the red and having like a heart attack for a second.
Yeah. Well, as the caster, we know it as red is attacking, green is defending.
An amazing play from Hyde there, getting your one and getting out.
Ooh. Crypto on cleanup though covers the angle for Hyde, so I think we'll get a trade out of that. Hurting on half health, but still
It's
an
like
advantage.
all of the team is behind us, so we have full sight control, and they heard them break, but I believe to be the Cypher trip behind was what they probably would have shot there. So we
This is a
know
smart plan,
at least
right?
one's behind, and ooh, Icy is playing this confidently.
I think they planted there because that's like the farthest distance from the enemy team, I feel like. Because, I mean, I don't know how well the cover is back there, but yeah, a lot of the times we watch a Spike play and it's
Amazing
close.
shot from Icy.
Let's see if they get the second here. Wow. Embarrassing deadlock a little bit there. Great kill from Icy. Almost flirting with death.
Now I do see Icy's, unless that's not Icy's weapon skin, does have the little cat charm on it, implying someone in this game does have the cat spray because those came together. So keep an eye out for the best spray in the game.
You've done a lot of VOD review on these cosmetics, huh?
Oh yeah. I know them all. I practice that. That's what we practice in Black Team. We have fashion shows.
Dress to impress, Valorant edition. I would love to see that. They have like the fashion lobbies on Fortnite.
It looks like Harbor was like really wanting to throw a wall up there, but decided against it. And we might have Ska and Zenith here picking that 1v1 in B main. Oh, never mind.
Ooh. Interesting. I wonder how they got the intel to move, unless a comm is going through.
Yeah, they might have decided to stick more together, knowing a bit of where they are. Possibly taking this mid control, because this is a map that is small. Having control of mid is pretty strong.
Oh, yeah. But to be fair, pretty much all the Valorant maps we've watched, we caught on fairly quickly that as long as you hold down mid, you're going to make any rotations difficult. And so will getting a crisp headshot that Icy New just got will make it pretty difficult as well to rotate.
Found you.
And it looks like they've hit the trip. I'm not sure where the trip... Oh, Hyde and Ska both drop, but we do have that Breach ult coming in.
It's just back and forth right now, all up to Crypto and Icy. Oh, this Breach is going to come in handy. Give us some intel. Oh, staying in and out of cover. Great plays from Crypto, but unfortunately was not ready with the trigger. Wow.
Right there.
And that was just they had that cross held on him. That was just a pure good shot from Harbor, really.
Really, yeah. Yeah, for sure. That was like instantaneous reflexes.
Yes. That is a scary situation to be in. That box right there on A site is either the best spot or the worst spot to be.
Really?
If they don't know you're there, you can about get two every time. But if they know you're there,
Wow.
they will just put so much pressure on you and you're a goner.
I'm learning so much this
But I've had my
Ooh. Hyde was a little too deep into the thieves' den there.
that
Oh,
was a good cross from Wichita, but we do clean it up back to a 2v2. Health is not looking to be on our side, but
it's again Icy and Crypto, dynamic duo. Seems to be playing anchor for our team here. Doing a pretty good job of it, to where things went sour in that gunfight, but they were able to tie it up.
yeah, now we're just kind of taking it slow, figuring out if we can catch the rotate, see when they leave, which they did play through their spawn, meaning we won't be able to see them here through top mid.
They still have plenty of time.
We are going to
really.
peek into this Reyna. Let's see if we can clear her. If we can get her here.
Player standing.
Oh, that's gonna be tough for Icy.
One enemy
Oh,
remaining.
Ice
Wow.
wins those.
I want
though.
a 3-kill this round. This is smart. They're switching it back up. They're going right back to A. And they're going to take this 1v1. They have plenty of time. They know they have some tacticals down. Unfortunately, I think the Deadlock player is going in from the other. They know.
These timings.
Wow. They
Oh,
know.
oh.
Wow.
Icy gets it with a 4K. You love to see it.
Wow. Icy going crazy. Yeah, when you take a look at this board, Pronto 11 and 6.
Wow. That is amazing for round 8.
Yeah, this is wild because while I'm a big Cypher fan because they remind me so much of Bloodhound from Apex, both being scan characters with a big floppy hat or whatever. But I feel like Icy is usually the supportive, like I was saying, anchor role for EKU Maroon, but they are just going crazy right now. Great movement from Hyde, but gets stuck in the animation.
I'm not too sure, but what I think might have happened there was leaving that player with like 1 health and thinking you got them
Yeah.
because I thought they got them, and when they stopped shooting, it's just unfortunate. Now it looks like Harbor's gonna expect. Ooh, revealing.
Oh, this is scary. But at least they have good
but we do-
intel now.
Yeah, we do have full knowledge that both players are on B side, giving us a free A side to plant here with picks covering it.
And we're just planning right in the middle. That's interesting. Why do you think they did that?
So when you have site control like that, planting in the middle is better because it's riskier.
Oh, okay.
But when you're kind of playing it, that's when you want to get in those tight corners, like on those first executes where someone might still be on site. But if you have clear sight, you want to plant them right in the open where they don't really have anywhere to hide to defuse.
And the only thing that could go wrong here is if Harbor does some cover with his abilities that makes them have a safe plant, but it's almost on third tick.
Last player standing.
Yeah. Oh, with the util out is unfortunate.
Unfortunately, it seems like they got the
Yeah, absolutely.
defuse.
And that cove right there, that harbor cove is really hard to play around, especially with that gecko being able to throw the wingman into defuse and just put a cove around
That
it.
definitely felt like abilities really determined that round there.
Oh, this is a nice.
And IC is going off. We are seeing that knife filling up a bit more.
4 to 5. I mean, nothing to be scared about. I feel pretty confident
Yeah,
in
it's
Rune's
absolutely not
abilities.
a bad spot to be in.
Yeah. Tell me about this 3-9 curse, cause I've heard myths and legends about it. I don't quite understand it. And I got a little flack about that before.
So,
Let's put this to rest.
the Valorant matches, the half will change over and
Wow,
what an old
setting us up for tons of kills right now. Wow.
just an amazing, and that's what you see with duelists. A lot of the misconceptions around that role is duelists are the go to get kills. And yes, ideally duelists get kills, but honestly, you could say duelist's job is to more so get in there and die. Use all your util, take that space, and if you die with full util as a duelist, that's when you know you're doing something wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, and with like the fragger role in general, they're not just, like you said, they're not just to get kills. They're there for scouting. They're there for getting things started. An initiator of sorts.
It's just unlucky timing there for IC.
Yeah, I feel like we got a little scared with the time.
Yeah, especially having a Vandal there. A Phantom, you can't see bullet tracers for that gun. So that's the ones you'll see spray through smokes a lot. But Phantom, you'll be able to see where he is and just spray him right back. So I think that's why he took the risk of going in the smoke rather than spraying it out there.
Interesting, because I was about to say, I feel like the best play would be to just shoot at the spike and then wait.
Yes.
But that makes sense now.
But yeah, as I was saying, the 9-3 curse is just a joke in the community where the rounds reset at 12. So for some reason, whenever it's 9-3, people always think it's just over. But that is like the most comeback, like you see it so much that it's obviously become a joke in the community.
Yeah, because the round switch. Great kill from Hyde.
Absolutely.
Point kill.
Essentially, the 9-3 curse can be kind of reflected into some maps being much more one-sided than the other.
That's fair.
So on maps like that, if you're able to get 3 rounds on the disadvantaged side, you're doing pretty good.
Wow, I see getting away with a lot here as the whole team pushes them. They get 2 out of that.
Yes, absolutely. Trading 3 for 1 life on this offense, once you got that spike down, you're pretty set. You just got to play smart, play off of that spike.
Yeah, I feel like we're doing great on these plants and the whole execution of that. Runs right into them. Unfortunate. We're still at a 3v1, so nothing to be scared about. But as I was saying, we've been struggling with preventing the defuse. And this is going to be sad if this actually happens.
No.
And it does. Clove on 1 HP. The whole team shooting. Could not hit her through the smoke.
That is heartbreaking. I mean, it happens to the best of us. But man, does it hurt.
I was just saying, call it commentator's curse to excuse that, if you will. But we're doing, like, everything is perfect. And we have advantage with Spike. And then somehow that last element is just not not working out for us, and it's so sad to see because we're doing so well in everything else.
And it looks like we saw a one-way get placed by Clove. That's why they got out of there fast. Because there's certain spots in sites where you can do what it's called a one-way. Like the box we're looking at right there is a good example. If you place it on top of that, if someone's in the smoke and you're outside, you can see their legs through the bottom of it, but they can't see through it.
I
So
see.
that's where you get the one-way from, is you can see through it one way and you can't the other. So
Kind of
those are-
like a head glitch.
Yeah, yes. Those are dangerous. And it looks like it is Hyde left in a 1v5 here.
Oh,
Oh, 1v4 here.
unfortunate. Wow.
Zenith.
Zenith seems to have popped off that round with a 4 kill, so.
Yeah, absolutely. Zenith seems to be kind of the person you want to look out for this round, and that might be why we see a lot of stacking on one side, leaving them alone, because they are playing that Sentinel, whose Sentinel's jobs are just lock down a side, kind of your quote-unquote defensive characters.
Okay.
And that's like we see with the Cypher with those trips and stuff.
Yeah.
Being able to have a strong Sentinel player, you see him looking here. This is where that unbreakable trip used to be. There was a box in the corner he just looked at where you put it there, it goes to the wall, and you can't shoot it without walking into it. So
Interesting.
that was why Cypher used to be amazing on this map. But they got rid of that box there, which got rid of the one-way.
Crazy. How a single box is all it takes to
Yes. And
make a character.
honestly, that kind of moves into what I mean with the Sentinels can make or break a map. Oh, I don't like the space that Deadlock's taken here. I don't know if Hyde will be able to
no.
expect her
The
there.
gun's not out.
Oh, he does. Amazing shot.
That was sick. With the animation.
But it looks like the rest of the team is...
Oh man, Hyde has done their job. They've won their one.
Oh,
And they're doing more. Got a second
amazing.
one out of it.
Taking 50 off of that Reyna as well is really good.
Okay.
What a shock dart from Ska there.
Wow, that hits.
Spike planted.
Yes, that is one thing. Knowing these people personally, he is just one of the best solo players I've
Wow.
And there we go, my goat right there.
This is our first defense round, I believe, and that was just a shutout. Yeah, that always gives me anxiety when players do that.
You're just letting someone else get the spike for that old orb.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So
I always thought it was kind of like a jokey joke kind of thing.
Hey,
Haha,
Andy.
we're not gonna do it.
sometimes players will quote unquote hit the gritty on the spike by just spamming the defuse. It kind of looks like you're doing the gritty. Not really, but
Where do we hit the Gwitty about women right now?
that's just how it goes. But in that case, in Valorant, getting a kill, planting the spike, dying, defusing the spike, or an ult will all give you one of the
Okay.
ultimates. So
Yeah.
in that situation, a Cypher ult is much more important. Oh no, Neon with the shotgun.
Goodness.
Oh!
Oh, why we swapped the knife on the corner peak?
Unfortunate timing. I think his plan there was to a great stun from Mr. President himself.
Yes. That was, once again, great setups on the pincer crossfire.
Oh, he knows.
angles. Yeah.
Just keeping that jiggle peak going.
Sova and Breach seem like the dream team right now. Well, I suppose Breach is a really supportive legend for any matchup, any pair.
Oh! And Pix is able to trade it out. That was a scary shot there. Through the box, too, with the wallbang shot. Oh, that's one of my favorite ones.
This is incredible to see.
And you see, that's what I was talking about with that knife, is the more kills you get, the more it fills out.
Oh,
So now we're starting to see some colorful instead of just the basic.
that's a cool cosmetic.
Absolutely.
It's a reactive skin for those in the business. Pulling
I have one knife that glows when you have the most kills in the map, and that is an ego boosting knife. Like you will want to cry whenever your knife starts glowing. Stops glowing, I mean.
Oh, we're about to see a lot of players.
Yeah,
get
heavy
that.
mid presence.
I don't think we've got any solid. Ooh, that might have been some intel. That's definitely some intel. Somebody's near us.
Playing smart, and we do hear that. Let's see where this goes.
Let's see how many we get. We get 2.
Ooh, but he does get sprayed down to 45 through it. But we did find Clove there.
Yeah, so far so good. Just look at just keeping them away from sight, really. Keep them on. We're on
And that is-
defense now, so
Really smart dodge. Oh, but it looks like they're getting the wingman in for the plant, so that will be plant from
my.
there.
We need to get our flank set up pronto. I see Hyde zooming through the map trying to get it set up.
Oh,
Not zooming, actually.
he does have a shotgun, so if there's anyone, it doesn't look like there is anyone to contest him. If he gets on that site, he is good.
Oh, going for some pistol shots. A little slow. That blind goes off.
And that stun is really good.
Oh, smart plays with the walls. Weaving in and out.
There's one. Oh,
Oh,
but they do find him with picks cleaning up the round.
wow.
And that was a save round, so that is an amazing round to win. Once again, goal of that round is just get guns out of their hands, but winning it is obviously the best case scenario for them.
That is what I love to see. Using just pure movement as an advantage over your enemy there. Ducking and dodging
It looks like we
through
are
the
getting
lane
offensive
was so
play here.
so fun.
And he stole it and got it back. I got scared. I am a huge I'm a Jet main. It goes without saying that I love the operator.
And we're back on Phantom.
I see. I see. Disappointing little old me over here.
It definitely feels like somebody needs to be running that operator, that big boy sniper.
It is pretty good on this map, but it is a save round. As you can see through the wall there, they all have pistols in hand. Not sure about
Interesting.
deadlock, but we are getting some util, and they just know that camera's there.
Great.
Oh, just spray through the smoke.
Just go for it. Oh.
What a shot there from Bullseye.
Spike planted.
I don't even know how you get those fancy characters in your name like that.
That's that's PC stuff there. Stuck on the special keyboard on console.
Ooh,
Oh no.
this looks like it might be a reverse save round. Sweet.
Yeah, Scott's in a bad spot here.
It's just that blind and the leer comes out.
They need to rotate now.
Player standing.
Wow. Almost got the flag.
Really good pick there on Reyna.
Thrifty. What does that mean?
Thrifty means they beat us with cheaper guns.
That makes sense.
Yeah, where they won on a save round. You know, I'm not going to be that guy, but we did have the operator there. If we did waste all of our eco, we might have.
Hey, all I could have taken just one shot into that smoke with the
Yeah, just
knife.
line up as they're pushing in. Get that 4-player collat.
Yeah, I see. Why didn't you 4-player collat that team?
Yeah, man.
Can't believe that.
Shame. But we do see another 4-man push. Whoa,
Oh,
that was something to switch.
the
up.
lightning is out. Let's see what we can get with it. We're gonna use it to break open a door. Very smart use. We still have some more. Just
Yeah, just
sending it out.
hoping to get somebody. And 3 fall here. That is not a
Ooh,
good
they're
spot.
scared.
There's a blind from
Yeah.
Amazing.
Oh,
Not an amazing
wow.
stun, but. And the Reyna does find it.
We were too busy watching the lightning go crazy. Didn't notice what happened to the rest of the team. What do you did you catch that? What happened there?
They really just had some play. I did see 2 drop to Clove, so there is a good chance that their decay did get played there, but I did not quite see to know if that's the case. But Clove does have an ability. They just throw that orb, decays down to way too low health. Who are we tripping for? I see. And there's another instance of that one way coming out.
Oh,
I'm out of here.
I'm out of here. Or are we?
Maybe just making some noise, make them think they rotated, but they waited out that one way.
Now they know. Now they
Yeah,
know.
that's where you want to just jiggle and
Oh,
go.
yeah, here we go. Get out. Making me jittery. They don't know how many players are there, but we do, and that's a lot.
Ulting and Neon is an interesting. Uh-oh. Oh, Crypto does find the trade, but can Pix. Yes, they are able to. No, wait. Okay, okay, they do
that
save him before he goes down. That is scary on a pistol.
Yeah, we gotta worry about Spike here, even though it is a 3v3.
It looks like we're using camera to peek, and we do know Reyna's behind that. Oh, what a shot! Unfortunately, it goes through the fog, but the tank.
Okay, I felt that in their soul. I felt it
Oh.
too. Thankfully, it takes two though. Unfortunate bullseye clutches it.
I mean, once again, that is a round where you just want to get guns out of hands. And they did pretty good there. We're on a buy here, and a few of them might be half bought. We can press tab here. Nah, they all afford a full buy. They are rich, man. Especially that Reyna.
Wow.
6K credits.
What? Why are they hoarding?
They've been winning. They won a lot in a row here.
This goes here.
No use at spending. Might as well save. None of it carries over into overtime. Not that I think we'll see it.
No, overtime you each start with 5,000, I think.
I see. We haven't seen much from Omen this match.
We do have 4 ults here for EKU. 2 ults for Wichita, but maybe it might not be the ideal ults for a win. Like that Gecko ult really takes... Being able to recast it, too, that takes a lot of space.
I think Icy's kind of giving up B site.
Yeah, that is absolutely a situation. You just want to play your life till your team is able to come and help you.
Oh, I see.
Oh, man, they're just running down that deadlock.
Yeah, we know that they're there.
And then, I mean, that's not a bad ult from Harbor. However,
Great kills from
he
him.
had no way of knowing that no one is there for EKU. And Pix finds 3, Ska finds 1. They'll be able to just run down the flow here. And
Get
man,
back.
what a play from Pix there.
Yeah, that was just what we needed. You gotta love that though. The whole team really is just like all one goal, one-minded. They're so focused. They know what each other's doing. As soon as they knew where that flank, where Deadlock was, they had 4 guys hunting him down. Like that is
I'm really
just smart.
I'm really enjoying this. Oh, can you crouch under it? That's what he was trying to figure out. I'm okay. I was gonna say I'm really enjoying watching Icy's brain work here, because where they did just rework this map. I'm sure he's found trips to do, like that one on that lamp there. However, your old reliable trips are gone.
Camera taken out.
They used to be just like, you know exactly where to put them.
Yeah, and it's got nice kill from Hyde. It's kind of interesting to see, like, right then he just threw down a trip in the open where they think they might like play for cover.
Mm-hmm.
Just putting it at random spots might be the best because the players aren't expecting it. If you put it in the same spots everybody else puts it, they're gonna look for it.
That is, I need you to convey that message to Pixelated, because I was playing KJ in a comp and she was watching me.
Yeah.
And I was just putting my stuff at random. And she's like, "What is that turret?" I was like, "Hey, trust. They'll never see it."
Did you get hit with the? You didn't put it in the most optimal spot for the specific map, therefore bad placement kind of stuff.
No, I got appropriately all crazy, because they are good turrets.
Wow.
Amazing. And wow, Pixelated taking the ace. Okay, I can't bully her. She gets too much of that from Maroon.
Not the fan.
But
Hey, we can barely get through our conversations before EKU Maroon just goes for a
check
massacre.
out the whole team.
23 kills from Hyde. When did this happen? Holy.
I mean, we watched 4 of them happen.
Yeah. Yeah. That last round really did.
I will say, just some really good spray transfer there on that slide.
Yeah, they slid in, got the 1 kill, and then just
Kept going.
barely bopped their aim over to get the other player.
And it looks like we have a good read here. We do have a stack. Oh, they were ready for that dart. We do have a stack here, and they are 5 stacking A. So we're not trying to do any defaults here. We're just trying to take side.
Oh. I believe EKU has all their ults right now. Is that-
What an
is
old
that right?
crypto here. We did. We just used Breach's ult. Oh, but we have Thresh. Run! Oh, that's the sound of somebody being grabbed.
Ooh.
Oh, he's just able to waltz on out of there.
Oh, wow.
We do have that Reyna ult active, so if she does get a kill, we don't know where she's gonna be.
And Zenith proving time and time again that their flicks are a force to be reckoned with. Free kill here.
Deleted.
Icy delivers. No.
Oh!
Wow, what a call out.
Cage trigger.
Oh, he's like, gotta shoot that.
Yeah, he's got to move in. Can't waste time. He's stuck. Oh no.
Oh, and he. Oh, and he knows
Running out of time. We gotta go. We gotta go.
And this is where deadlock streaks really lie. You just.
Yeah.
Oh, 6 bullets in the gun is unlucky.
Honestly,
Yeah,
probably should have just saved.
there's just nothing you can really do there.
Probably should have ran away from bomb and saved your econ a little. I don't know. Because like,
They were getting
if you
close.
die, you lose. Yeah.
But we're just getting close to the last round. They probably just knew it's better to
That's
try
fair.
to win than
That's
keep that
fair.
ego.
You've probably got a lot built up right now anyway.
Wonder what all these pings are from.
This should do.
Which they are red pings, so that's probably
Here.
we're probably seeing maybe some smokes being pinged here. Let's see.
Well, we already can assume crazy things are happening.
Amazing from Icy.
Yeah, just calling them out. They have played this position so many times before.
I will say I do love watching Icy's use of those nets to just drop them down, pop them up, and run out of there.
Yeah, they're a very aggressive Cypher player,
Yes.
using the abilities in a very creative way instead of like strictly you're the recon character, play for recon only.
You see all like way too many Cypher players use their Q as just a smoke. We'll just put it on site. If I see somebody through my camera, I'll press the button and make it smoke up their entry. But we're seeing him go in there, get the pick, and then place one under him and leave. Which is really
I feel like
interesting.
Maroon as a whole is really good about that because like Hyde uses wall. I'm sure Pixelated uses the Omen Sphere as well. Just rush in with their own cover. Spike is going down. Icy probably has heard it. We gotta wait for our team to get here in this 4v4. It's about to go crazy. Icy's prepared to shoot on the spike, but no one is there.
Icy's got about a good 15 seconds to wait for that wall to drop. Oh, they're all playing.
Wow!
Oh, what a cam.
Great intel. They have a slight inkling where they can be, and they get it through the smoke.
Icy finds one through smoke. They're going to spray the diffuse down, but can we...
Remaining. Last
Oh,
This is it. Pixelated with the health advantage.
My goat.
Wow. Did not stand a chance. Applies that pressure. I think this works. Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Not even on third tick, actually.
Here's your little Valorant lesson for today. You see that little circle on the spike that just went in kind of as they were diffusing?
Okay.
That circle, once you see that, it is too late. That's kind of like the timing that people have learned.
I've always kind of memorized it by just the beeping itself. And
The
how
beeping you can.
It goes in like 3 different modes of like the tempo of the beep, I guess.
So, but the visual ways is there's an orb, like kind of like a effect around it, a circle that comes inwards.
Okay.
Too late when it's full, and then there's another little one that comes outwards afterwards, which is your like last second when it's halved. And what a
wow,
shot
they were
from
expecting
get-go.
it. Oh man, I love the adaptation from both teams here. Unfortunately, EKU, we gotta do something. It's 11-11. We don't want to see overtime. We want to see a W. Spike going
and it
down.
looks like we are dropping Spike with that Sova ult.
Oh,
Being able to, we get any tags with it? No.
it's gonna go down anyway. We
Good
can hide the kill.
inside. Those two just been at each other's throats all game.
They know that that's their strongest player.
Yes,
So
absolutely.
completely fair game to single them out.
Not only that, they kind of can assume in most cases.
Oh, they don't know.
Oh,
Unfortunate. Now they do know, so
One
maybe
enemy remaining.
crypto. Oh, we're gonna get a little bit of progress here. They can cancel it at any
Wait, personal
time.
fake.
Oh, the presidents switches the pistol.
Oh,
Wow. Oh, that's
close.
That hurts.
just didn't have enough ammo to finish that up in the
The
primary.
crazy thing is Clove was so slow on the push.
It almost worked.
I think he could have got the defuse before she even shot.
It really depends on if they hit that one tap or not. It's a scary
Yeah.
situation to be in. I've been on both sides of that where you stick it and it works, and then there are times you stick it and then you just get swung. And
Yeah.
I will say, as a player, it feels so much better to lose in a fight than think you have time and
Right.
then just stick it and die. And it looks like we're going super aggro here from Hyde.
Ooh.
Oh, and the stun.
Yeah, through the breach.
We
This is
said
so smart.
we are not letting them out. And Hyde
Wow.
finds Reyna as well. That is big plays, and Icy taking it risky and getting traded down by.
Thankfully, now we know that they're gonna bum rush B. Bum rush being a slang phrase for going all in.
Oh!
It's a double.
Oh, she almost finds the last one.
Go, go, go.
I have full confidence EKU Maroon knows how to play a 1v2 spike situation. We got this.
Oh, that was scary, Molly, though.
Hide with the 4 kill. Yeah, that.
Getting a little concuss out there.
Wow.
And this puts us into overtime.
Not the best situation to be in, but that's a lot better than losing outright. So I believe they have to. Do they have to win 2 in a row, or is that Siege? I think my games are overlapping in my mind.
Oh, okay. Siege it's kind of like a best 2 out of 3 afterwards. In
Yeah.
Valorant, you keep going until someone wins 2.
Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, that's right.
And oh, we do see what I like to call those 5,000 credits is your op and no shield money for me. They don't really expect it. I don't know if EKU is going to expect it, but we cannot go tiles here. If we're dropping a tiles play, it is too risky.
Interesting.
Because you can see Reyna in market there on the mini map holding tiles all the way through, but Hyde is going to be
Yeah.
taking it closer into market.
Oh,
so
no.
can she? Yes.
Yeah, and they got the op.
And she's just gonna dismiss out of there.
Oh wow.
Oh, Crypto. Oh, they move. Crypto might be able to find one here.
Oh,
It's gonna hit the flick.
unfortunate reticle placement. We're just gonna go for the spike plant. It's honestly this is the best thing we could
Yeah.
do right now.
With Icy cover, and yeah, I feel like
This,
it feels
this
safe.
evens the game. Even get some health back on Persova.
Oh no.
It's bullet slowed. That's so annoying.
It's just pixelated and Ska finds one.
We're getting some good drops here. Pixelated's gonna go for a flank. We have to
Finds
go.
two. Oh, Pix got this.
Oh yeah.
Never lost to those. Ooh. I just saw the temptation for the op and remembering it's overtime and you don't keep it.
Match point.
Wow. That was impressive.
That's just
That was
what
impressive.
you love to see here.
This team, like, I don't know. I feel like their communication is like, all right, this is the buddy duo for this game, and then you see like such good synergy with their abilities.
Yeah,
Like
playing
Hyde
with
and
that buddy.
Crypto playing together
Oh!
right now. get the trade out of it. Not as many kills as we normally see.
I mean, it's impressive to see the kill there, but really a trade situation
Oh, this is a bad
works
spot
out in
to
the
be
attacker's favor.
They are not used to this, however. So Crypto is probably going to get more than one kill.
And we just see Crypto spray through the smoke and unfortunately not able to tag anyone.
Ooh.
Not removing the net, too. Pix is going to teleport out, and oh no. Oh,
We
Thrash-
have Spike.
Thrash doesn't get into it, and we do have Spike, and it looks like we do have Icy taking some of that mid control in case someone tries to flank around.
Not ready yet. Deploying drone.
We're going to get some recon here. Figure out what our next steps are going to be. I'm not sensing much confidence from Wichita State right now.
Yeah, this is a scary situation to be in, especially not knowing where that third person is, as Icy is just creeping up. They could have, yes, it looks like they got 2 sound sensors up, but he knows. And he knows Gecko is in his ult and can't fight back.
Wow.
They're planting, and Ska finds one,
Oh, let's get the flick on the cloak.
and Pix cleans up the round with a team ace right
Wow.
there. We love to see it.
Gee.
Everyone pulling their weight that round, 1 kill per person.
Let's take a look at the final scoreboard before we retreat over to intermission to have our little breather. Hyde with 30 kills, drops a 30 bomb. Wow. Pixelated and Icy still with 20.
Amazing to see.
That is incredible.
And you can really see especially near the end there, EKU starting to shine with their top 2 players being above the top frag, and that third player just being 1 kill lower. It was just, you knew who to worry about, and they started getting it pretty good near the end there, having Hyde
Yeah.
push in with those elims on Zenith there was just amazing.
I feel like the Hyde crypto plays where they're playing off breach and running in, like that is the entertainment value is endless from watching that happen because you're essentially we're gonna go into intermission, chat a little bit while we get game 2 set up. You're essentially just buffing your duelist player.
Absolutely. And
It's just crazy.
I recently switched off of that breach on Sunset. That's who I was playing there.
I see.
But one of the players on our team we saw last night, Red, he started working on a lot of breach on other maps, and my fade is a lot stronger as an initiator. So we ended up kind of just switching out. We still played double inish, but we put him on that role. But up until then, that is who I was playing on that map, and it's just really, really fun. Once you get those stuns to play off each other.
I imagine it's map dependent, and you have to really have a lot of map knowledge to pull those off because you're like throwing it across walls, and you have to know a certain amount of distance for each one of those abilities.
And
Very impressive.
we didn't get to see it last night in our game because it was a very close game 1. If it would have been a bit closer, I would have started buying some ops. But our eco wasn't there. Actually, we had Ska from this team playing Sova last round. Me and Red, who have been best friends for like 8 years. So me and him have some good synergy already. And Ska was working with us, showing like some really good moments like that on Haven for a jet op, where he would stun for me to just push up a ridiculous angle, like walking into like the main where the enemy team will be coming from to try to get an op kill and just dip out afterwards.
I mean, it's such a good strategy though, because
Absolutely.
not only do you buff a player, you buff their confidence. And this just in, we have some map knowledge on where we will be going to next, which is Abyss. And we didn't see Abyss last night.
This is an
haven't seen
interesting.
It's 3 sites, right?
No, Abyss is 2.
Oh, it's 2? Is this the map with the open chasm in the middle?
This is, yes,
Okay.
unlike any other map in the past, Abyss you can fall off of every ledge. There's not a single barrier protecting you on this map.
Really?
Yes. And I think because of that, not a lot of people just like Abyss, and it's a very oh, it was a new map, and it's kind of like more important, at least from my experience, on that mid play. Whoever controls mid kind of wins the round on this map.
Yeah.
And it's just it is not a favored map. That is why I'm really curious to see how it's played. And I don't know which team chose Abyss. I'm gonna assume it was probably Wichita, but it could have been us. I've just not seen a lot of discourse on Abyss. Not a lot of people like this map.
I know the one time we did see it, I believe it was from Maroon.
So maybe.
I think they might actually like it, but it's hard to say.
I have been teasing Black Team a lot about map picks, because my theory on picking the map is if we practice one of the maps that nobody likes, then get really good on it, they're gonna like probably assume it's gonna be banned.
Yeah.
And then you play really good on a map that they don't practice a lot. So that could be the strategy we're seeing with Abyss here. Most teams would ban this. So if a team gets really, really good on a bad map, you can probably, or not necessarily a bad map, that's a bit harsh for language, more of like a map that is not favored by the community.
Yeah, not a fan favorite.
Yes. That was me
Not
with
considered fun.
That was me with Icebox. Half my
Really?
team can attest that I was in our chat every time with like, so they're like, our captain would put out what's our map bans and picks, and we banned Sunset. We're terrible on that map. And every time I would hit like the side eye emoji and be like, Icebox.
You don't like Icebox.
I love Icebox. Everyone
love
hates
Icebox.
Icebox.
Really?
I just love it. It's
I always want to see it.
the issue.
I've said since week 1 I want to see Icebox. Just because, like, I don't know. Like, aesthetically, it's really pleasing.
Yeah.
All the good clips you see, like, It's Timmy is probably, like, the only Valorant content creator I've really watched. And his compilations, a lot of it's an Icebox on that site with the zips.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I like it. It seems like a fun map to play on.
A lot of the hate for Icebox really comes into the amount of like upper levels there are. Because
that's fair.
when you're clearing a site on that, you're gonna have to like clear corners and like height. So like instead of just clearing one floor, clearing like, all right, let's make sure the box there is clear, then look up to Nest to make sure it's clear, and then look over to Maze and see if it's clear. And someone might be standing on the top of Maze.
Yeah.
It's just, there's a lot of angles to try to cover there on that each site, really.
That is a good point. It's pretty rare for a Valorant map to have like a lot of verticality in the design. Besides
Typically-
like standard heights, like balconies. I think that one site on Ascent, I think it is, with the balcony and the little underneath part.
Yeah, every map, and in Valorant, it is referred to as, funny enough, it is heaven and hell, are what the call out always is. So on any map, pretty much, that is just a universal term. Whether it's officially called that or not, anytime you're playing a Valorant match, if you call their heaven, you know to look up. If you call their hell, you know to look in that little cubby underneath.
Yeah, I feel like I have heard that before. That is some fun trivia. Definitely going to be using that throughout this match on Abyss. Let's take a look at some agent changes, which not much besides Hyde going to Jet, Icy on KO, and Pixelated on Astra.
Which it is interesting to see Astra be played. She was always one of my favorite smokes, but there was a point in time where she was kind of weak, but she just did get nerfed. So the way Astra works is you have these stars you place down, and then all of your abilities is based off of that. You go into what I love to call spectator mode. You go into like the third person camera.
Me and Zachary always like to point it out when they do that super zoom.
But there it is.
Yeah.
There's our spectator mode going into play. And you see she will place stars around the map, and each of your abilities will do a different thing. So like your C and Q is a pull and a stun, which is oftentimes used together because it'll pull people in, stun them, and make them vulnerable so they take more damage. And then your E is a smoke. So you see all of the abilities there at the
Yeah.
bottom. You can use the star for
Okay.
any of those. And it's
That
really
makes a lot
interesting.
more sense because instead of like aiming and throwing out the ability, she does it through the astral plane kind of
Yes.
thing. I understand now. Yeah, that's actually a pretty neat little diversion. We're going for a spike plant rush.
Spike planted.
Oh,
we
Scott
get-
was so close to deny it.
And it looks like we have several people going in through the flank here, but they are
Wow.
holding it down.
Last player.
Yeah, pistol shots are not looking good, but that's okay. Just round one. See what the president can do.
Crypto can take anyone out here.
Yeah, pistol rounds are.
Oh!
But we do get
What a
one.
shot on the jet. But recently, Astra, I'm assuming, seeing a lot more play due to a big buff recently. You notice she has 5 stars, whereas previously she only had 4. So that's a whole
Really?
extra util piece you can use now.
Interesting.
But they are expensive. And this is coming from, I love Astra. She was my smokes main for the longest time.
I know we have seen her on both maroon and white.
Really.
Yeah, which is funny you say that you don't see the character a lot, but I think we've come to expect her kind of.
Yeah, it really comes into that big buff she's got recently.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So the reason
Astra on both teams, by the way, so it's probably map dependent as well.
And the reason you won't see a lot of Astra picks just letting them all go before her, being polite. The reason you don't see a lot of Astra on like EKU Black's roster for us is a lot of it's where we are that lower elo team. We have a lot of what a shot from Biscuits
Ouch.
taken out behind.
Yeah. Oh, we got the sheriff though.
Last player standing.
Oh, full blind there.
Unfortunate.
Because with that lower elo team, it's a lot more focused on what we feel more comfortable playing, more so than the meta. And that's why you see a lot of our smokes players are Dreams. This tag was Hotter Than a Fever, and Red, and they are Brimmy and Omen players. So that's really the smokes we'll see. And really, those two smokes can go good anywhere. You can't go wrong with an Omen pick most of the time.
Yeah.
So we don't have a lot of Astra play. If I was playing smokes, Astra would probably be played.
I have a little announcement to make that I just realized. Our team comps are completely symmetrical right now from either team. They're the exact same. I didn't realize that until last round.
So really, what that
Completely fair matchup.
is, we are seeing the meta comp in play.
Yeah. Icy's got to get out.
And that KO ult is dangerous for us.
They have full side control. It's a little scary. We need to start getting some picks.
Spike planted.
Whoa! That's unfortunate. So what we just saw there
Yeah.
was Astra has this secret third option where when you remove the star and just pick it up, it'll smoke for a second and then go away. So rather than sitting out those full like 12 seconds that the normal smoke takes, it will
Oops.
Oh, that was close. We almost lost Astra and we lost her, but at least got a trade out. See what Hai can do to save the round. She just goes for the defuse. I think they were scared.
It's unlucky there being scanned by that dart because you're just gonna get swung down like they did there.
Yeah. To be fair though, it wasn't on the third tick and there was no orb, so I think they had like a couple seconds to take some swings, but I mean,
The goal
let's
there
be
was
real.
probably-
That's tough.
It was probably to tap and then,
Oh,
off
base
the swing.
switch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We must shore up our
but
defense.
especially where he was scanned with that dart, there's just not much you can really do. And we've got, it looks like a full team of sheriffs and that vandal.
This is yeah, hopefully this is not a repeat.
Oh!
All these players push in. Hyde wins their ditto fight.
It does, and then a shock dart kill from Ska, and that's what I'm talking about when I say he is just so fun to watch on Sova.
Ooh. Oh man.
Spike planted.
Looks like swing someone out, and oh, I thought that hit.
Goodness.
All right, Pix has got this with the Miss Bloom Sheriff. Which, that, like, once again, that is a save round. We're not really expecting to win that round. However, it really depends on this round to see how it's going to go. Because Valorant is absolutely a momentum-based game.
Oh, yeah.
And just getting that start like that is really, really good spot to be in for Wichita. But, like I said, this is a full buy round here, I believe. If we can press tab here, we'll see. Yeah, everybody but Hyde bought there, but he does have knives.
Couple of
There
donuts.
we go.
All right, let's see the ult. Let's see what we can do.
Let's watch him put my old plays to shame from yesterday.
Unfortunately,
He got taken away by that KO knife.
Oh, I see.
Really unfortunate. That's why, like, if you're Jet or Neon, you don't want to see. Oh, what a molly too from. there.
Wow, what a swing! And they have intel on a second and third because I believe they.
Oh,
saw
and
one
they
in the back.
drop. Wait,
One enemy remaining.
that was a team kill right there. That was KO's molly taking out their Cypher.
Really? I don't have yet to see a team kill.
He is running away. Go over to that other side. What makes it hard in Valorant is you can only team kill with util,
Oh,
so
okay.
you
that's fine.
can't shoot your teammates and stuff.
Yeah, I didn't think you could. So I was like, wait, really?
In that situation, it was a bit of a miscommunication, unfortunate timing there from Wichita, where he's probably getting shot, got pretty low by EKU, and went to back up to where that KO molly was already doing damage. And it looks like they are going up to heaven in this case. Let's just see if we're going to be able to
I love
take
this
danger here.
Gotta do the tops to get over.
Straight from danger, hitting that shot is really nice.
Oh, we're gonna do little shenanigans.
Yeah,
pass
Pig's
off,
doing her little
get the
victory
orb,
hops.
the ult plan or whatever.
And Astra's ult is going to be really big for us. Because that is just a huge wall, blocks off half of this map, and you cannot hear any sounds through it. You can't hear Spike being planted, you can't hear gunshots, anything.
I see.
So it pretty much separates the map to two different games. We're seeing another full stack onto A site. They must really like that site.
Right here.
What's he pinging for, I wonder? That maybe? Requesting a smoke. I do believe that might have been a smoke from Pixelated, but I'm not too sure.
Spike planted.
What a rush.
Jet, and we drop 3,
One
and
enemy
there's the
remaining.
4th,
What a punish.
and a flawless round from EKU there. Just an amazing execute on the site.
Wow. I'm just speechless. But at the same time, it seems like we just kind of reenacted what we did last round, but just did it better. Because Icy played that heaven, that heaven angle.
Yes, it was amazing just to see.
So far, I mean, 2-4. It's looking a little scary going 4-0, but 2-4 seems like we're getting our stride again. So
That is the biggest problem I was mentioning with Valorant, is it's such a momentum-based game. One of the hardest challenges, I would say, is, funny enough, just not letting yourself feel defeated.
yeah,
If you lose,
mentality is everything.
you lose like those 4 rounds in a row, you cannot let it get to you. That was a big problem we had on EKU white team last year, because I was white team last year before we had the 3 teams. It was just a lot of just mental, like, stuff would go wrong for us, and it would kind of start falling downhill really fast from there.
Yeah, I mean, that really is like a common issue for really any player in these competitive games. It's
Oh, not expecting someone to be up on catwalk there.
having a good mindset really is half the battle, while the other half is full-on execution. But you can't execute without having full confidence.
Oh, what
in
a shock
yourself.
dart there. I think he knows they're low and can get a kill here with that. Oh, what?
Scar almost
Unlucky.
had it.
That's putting us to 2v5 here, which is not ideal, but still, you still got it. Valorant is a game where early, it really doesn't matter. You might see 2-13 here, or you could see 13-5. You never know.
I really do feel like we're like those first few rounds just didn't really feel like there was much we could do. But now this feels like a lot more of an even fight, probably because the econ is a little nicer for EKU.
Yeah, we do have, unless he sold it last second, we do have an op in play on our Jet player here.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Missed
Do a hike and do.
That's
Wow, almost had one.
oh, we don't need it. Oh, maybe we need it.
Maybe we do. Oh,
Oh,
no.
he took a small step when he shot, putting that inaccurate. So he's gonna regroup here with Pixelated,
Yeah.
see if they can work together as a team.
Very smart, not re-peeking the same angle. We just gotta, just gotta
Which-
waste some time.
I
That's all
think
we
I
do.
did hear a smoke pop from their Astra, so they may. Oh no, looks like they're gonna commit to this site. Oh, and if they do plant on bridge here or that back site, we'll be able to see them from both
Spike
angles.
planted.
Yeah, this really feels like both players should just go either way.
Oh.
Ooh. But we
Oh, and what an angle too! Just being able
Wow.
to see her head is so unlucky. And there's another one of those knives I was talking about that glows.
I
with
see.
10 most kills in game.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta give EKU Maroon lots of credit. Incredible team. But they peaked the same angle. No attempt to flank or go for pincer maneuver or anything. They just both swing on the same angle, and that I do not like that. Don't like that at all.
In a perfect world, I think we would have seen, maybe had they known more to play in advance, that 2-angle push.
Yeah.
I think the goal there was to just trade. And not expect them to come up top
Wow.
there. Which this is a save round, so this isn't too bad, but already not looking too good for EKU here.
The Cypher's duking it out.
They're getting a bit,
Interesting. What's going on with Spike?
bit of
Spike planted.
goofing, I suppose. Now we might see a save here, or we might. Oh,
This
what
is
what a polite teammate there, tossing that over to the.
this is the exact opportunity we need. Don't really look at the health, but I think this is still a winnable situation.
I think
Play
we're
it right.
looking. I think we're
No.
looking at a save round right here.
Yeah, I think they're giving up.
We might be. Oh, I thought he was jumping for a second. It looks like we're fully saving. Sometimes on a save round, we may try to catch them off guard as they're running from the spike. But with our health disadvantage here, it looks like Pix is just wanting to hide on that A side. I believe it was Icy all the way on the other side, just waiting, hoping they don't get to him.
Yeah, I mean, with that health disadvantage, I completely understand not trying to take the fights. But 2-7. I don't know. It's gonna get to a point where EKU's just gonna have to throw it at the wall and see what sticks. Cause yeah, 5 rounds. I don't know. You think we should start switching it up with our plays soon, or you still think EKU's going steady?
I mean, really, it feels like this might be. I'm not too sure. I know I'm supposed to be the voice of reason here for Valorant, but based on the gameplay, I feel like this may be a defense or an attack siding map. I feel like my experiences have kind of reflected that as well.
Spike planted.
So
Right here.
seeing this gameplay,
Right here.
we might see EKU play a lot better. Not even play better, but perform a lot better on that attacking side.
We're holding a lot of interesting angles here.
And
we're going
an
for
amazing
a
wall. This is free, right?
Yeah.
This is free.
Completely. They can't push out in time. Wow.
And we waste the Sova ult. What a play from Pixelated. Not even
Wow.
carrying the round right there, not even having to fire a single bullet out. It's just amazing gameplay.
That should work.
That was, yeah, I mean, that was just pure strategy there. I think they probably picked up on Wichita going in and out of sight like that, and a lot of their like super aggressive plants, and they just completely punished them for doing that. Nobody was watching Spike. They were all just sitting in the back waiting, trying to counter when what's going on with Sova?
He probably has a lineup knowing him. Oh, no, he's waiting for theirs. He's waiting for that.
Ah, I see.
But... Oh,
3, 2, 1.
what a shot.
I think we're about to get a lot of intel soon. Yeah, there's a flash.
Oh,
Easy kill.
amazing play.
I know exactly.
All right,
They know where it is. And that is another ult that they are just tossing out right as the ground ends.
Interesting.
Interesting plays, and we're getting ourselves jet knives here.
All right, this is definitely the comeback I was wanting to see. They
Oh, I see.
okay.
I see, buddy.
Yeah, not helping your KD there, buddy. 9, 8, 7.
It looks like
7.
Bullseye's happy about getting that free kill on their leaderboard. Because it's weird. The way that works is I feel like it's either the last person that damages you gets the kill on that, or
Yeah.
the last person you kill. So if no one damages you in a round, the person you killed gets the credit.
Really?
It's really weird that they do it like that, but that is how it works.
I didn't catch that they didn't have any damage on them.
Oh,
Yes.
what a shot from Hyde.
That is a redemption shot right there. It only took one, and that's all they're gonna do. They're gonna back out, play for life.
And it looks like Crypto was able to dodge that knife there, which is really good for them. Because they don't know that. Well, now they know he's
Swings. That's okay though. We have intel.
Oh.
Now they're trying to plant.
a bit high on the Sova ult.
That nade's gonna connect, I think.
So we're pop flashing over here, getting some util. Know where they're planting.
Spike planted.
Oh, and Hyde drops.
Losing
Pop
high.
flash
Not
here.
the best.
Oh, that was a shot on somebody. I don't know how that managed to miss.
Obscuring vision.
Pixelated's in a really good spot here, though. I mean,
Oh, the problem
kinda-
was that smoke dropped. It was just a 3 people in one, and Skull finds one, but it's just not able to clean it up.
ouch. I'm not sure why we didn't go right side there, because we had the height, and then we dropped to go down that center lane where all of Whitaker was watching, or Wichita, sorry. They were all watching down there. So I don't know. I mean, they probably just didn't know that because obviously it looks different to us, but
Yeah, really what happened was just those smokes from both teams being put out there makes it kind of hard to figure out whether they're holding across that gap or not.
yeah.
Because typically, when they're planting there, they're going to be holding that post plant. That's a lot of the issues people have with Valorant nowadays. Is a lot of the meta has come into those post plants. You just plant and you leave sight. There's not much, except we saw the one situation where that goes wrong.
Yeah.
Being that Astro wall. But besides,
But that was due to abilities.
yeah,
We should preface.
people don't really hold on sight.
Wow.
anymore.
You gotta keep in mind this is pistol round.
And a great pick from.
We're doing a lot better than our first pistol round,
Oh,
but wow.
picks drops to the shock dart.
That's a Sova arrow.
Scott alone and gets shot there from bookshelf. Not much you can do. Someone's taking bookshelf and someone's swinging you from.
Yeah.
Oh.
Especially with pea shooter pistols. That was a good start, though. I mean, as long as we had one other player that stayed up, I feel like that was definitely going to be a W. And we're looking at 4-9. So this is basically a 3-9 curse.
Exactly.
So nothing to worry about.
We have the Sentinel spray there for good luck too. Oh, there it goes. I wonder who did the Sentinel spray. That is another bonding moment. Half of us on, I mean, it's just one of the fan favorite teams. So half of us on Valorant teams are Sentinels fans.
Let's see.
Every time they play, we go to our group chat and it is just filled with people reacting to usually 10.
That's fun. That's fun.
Right here.
Looks like we're playing a bit of a slower fight here. Waiting to see maybe if we can catch someone pushing up, overextending, getting that pick, and then playing into that.
Since we're taking it a little slower this round, how is Valorant Pro scene? Is this gameplay pretty similar to how they play, or is it like completely different?
Here.
I mean, it's pretty similar in the strategic plays, just watching how they go. Because this is a higher level team. I mean, just the buddy on that gun there is your immortal buddy, which is the highest rank, quote unquote, the highest rank in the game. Radiant is technically higher, but in some games, Radiant for Valorant is the equivalent of like top 500 and like
30 seconds
Overwatch.
left.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
discrediting that, immortal is the highest rank. So
Which,
these are,
let's be real, ranks like that, if you don't have 12 hours a day to play, you're probably not gonna get it,
Yes.
no matter how good you are. So, ooh,
timing.
wow.
Oh, what a right click on that classic
30
there.
seconds left.
This is game-winning position. Yes,
Gets
that's
spiked
so
down.
smart.
Oh no.
We just kept
Skaggs
applying
drop,
pressure, but
and that leaves Crypto
unfortunately,
with just a sheriff to clutch up the round, and Biscuits finds Crypto too, leading it to a 4v10. Not the situation you want to be in, but it is still not over for EKU.
Covering it.
man, did so many things right there. I feel like Ska was
Hey,
leading the pack.
oh, cat spray.
Yeah, the cat spray going off. Yes.
Really, what we're expecting, and expecting's light. It is, it is just the typical situation. Is you win your first round, you lose first round, you save second round, you buy third round. And that's what we saw here, and that puts you on a save round, second round, and then what puts us in the situation here is the enemy team is on a bonus, meaning they have their half-bought guns from last round.
Wow.
Oh,
Yes. Okay.
Spikes down.
so EKU does have
If
the
I get this kill,
advantage here, but their Astra is able to take them down even with gun disadvantage there.
if they had got that kill, everything would be looking good. But I'm not sure if Crypto's gonna go for it here. Might be a save round. They're hunting him down. It's really a 1v2 though, because that enemy Cypher is far.
Now, you mentioned the pro scene in comparison to this, and one thing we do see often.
Yes. They have to move him fast. Crypto's on the way. Or not Crypto, Cypher. Yes, let's hopefully turn around. Oh, Gary, it is on the chase.
No,
Don't go for the ult.
Oh.
Don't go for it.
he doesn't. He gets it.
The president.
Mr. President himself taking one down.
Back in
that was-
office.
That was stressful. Made me forget.
Wow,
entirely what
1v3.
happened about. Oh yeah. So
Back in.
similar to what we're seeing in the pro play is notice him with that 125 shield, that half shield instead of full shield. By there is something we've seen a lot more of in pro play recently as teams just get better and better. It kind of, contrary to what you believe, it makes buying full shield kind of less of a priority when
Yeah.
a one-shot headshots anyway.
Exactly, because you're gonna be playing with the best of the best.
So
And are you really the best of the best if you're not clicking heads in a
there
game like
are
this?
times when you go to regret it because you'll get long distance one tapped by a Phantom, which does 140 at range instead of the 150.
That is true.
So that is the one situation, but most people will prefer, as Tins himself has put it, Vandal for online, Phantom for land. Because just the low, like the no latency makes the Phantom an amazing gun. Oh, and Jet is able to drop Crypto, just long range one.
Crypto had perfect reticle placement as well.
Oh, same from Astra on high.
Wow,
These
with
are
Peter's
just
advantage too. The shots from Wichita are just really impressive.
absolutely. I mean, both teams are playing really well, but Wichita is just hitting those just peak one taps like so well. So we're catching Cypher on his cam
30
there,
seconds
so
left.
he'll probably know we're pushing up relatively soon, especially if we step there. There it is.
Yeah, time is limited though. We're gonna go for this little hop over.
Yeah, we're crossing
get some
through-
more anger.
Through danger.
angles.
Ooh. I will be the first to admit that I've fallen off doing that
Enemy
before.
down.
Wow,
10 seconds
this is a great place to be.
As
We're
I
gonna get some
see
extra time
it.
with Spike.
I'm not sure where that happened. It looked like crossing danger. We lost Icy there. You can see the little X on the outside of the mini map there
Last player
Wow, the double swing.
with the outlaw doing. Oh,
They almost got super punished for doing that.
yeah.
Wow. Like, really? And also, head through the wall.
We're like our little
Love
spectator
ragdoll.
camera taking the body POV there.
GTA wasted.
Yeah, it looks like EKU is gonna have to save here so they can full buy on that round 12 for the last.
That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 rounds. We can lose one more, but then we have to win 7 in a row.
Oh, we can lose 2.
Oh, 13 to win, right?
Yep. So if we lose this one,
Nah, we don't want to lose 2 more.
we don't want to. No,
We can lose 1 more
This
and still
point-
have a fight in this.
that's the problem. If we lose one more, we have to win
Yeah, 8 in a row.
9 to get
9.
that 2 more over them. So this is absolutely an uphill battle. So most likely,
This round is so important for this match.
we will be seeing a win from Wichita. But stranger things have happened.
And luckily, I don't know, you probably know Val better than I do. Do you think we could fit in game 3, or should we just say that we won't have time because lounge closes at 11? Unfortunate pistol shots.
No. Yeah, there's no way.
There's no way.
Competitive Valorant usually takes 40 minutes to an hour around, especially in
Yeah.
games like this where it'll be super close. An amazing shot from Icy, but
No.
dropped down by Bullseye with that outlaw just proven dangerous. And I guess is another thing that has changed since it's been starting to come around where people buy the half shield is that outlaw does 140 body shot. So with a half shield, I affectionately call the outlaw the second round operator because no one's buying full shield second round unless
Yeah.
they are really rich.
Yeah, this is unfortunate, especially if EK uses this round. Hopefully we get to see them show off a little bit more before we have to
We're
go.
about to see an ace with jet knives right here.
Hyde. Oh,
Getting blinded.
Hyde is just gonna throw it all out there. This could be their last round. Might as well just go all
Oh,
out.
and they get one.
Ooh, that Sova drone's gonna be.
charges left.
Oh no. It happens to the best of us,
Oh
man.
man.
And that right there is an amazing recovery from that blind with pigs. I is still Still going. Well, holding that angle on the spike. If they do touch it, he might can one tap here.
That would be the greatest clip in Valorant
And there
history,
you go.
but unfortunately, can't do anything about it. Spike! They haven't started defusing.
It's because Pigs did a stun pull off of it.
Oh my gosh.
That is my go right there. I said it from the start. I'll say it again. My go.
Well, we're halfway there. Let's see it.
We win.
Honestly, let's see it.
We win these.
We win these.
Undoubtedly.
Let's see these. We've done it before. I'm sure there was a 6-win streak last game because there was just some incredible rounds last game. I wouldn't be surprised if we had a 6 in a row. Interesting KJ spray.
And the air horn. That is an opinion I have that is pretty rare. We do have an operator from Sova. This is going to be scary, scary as he takes that space over to heaven. Probably as Icy will swing him. It's going to be. There it is.
Oof.
Unfortunate. Very unfortunate too that Hyde drops to that, not Icy in his ult, because he can be picked up out of this ult, whereas Hyde is just gone. And
No, we have left Spike. as well.
Pixelated. Where did she fall off at? She also fell off at Danger.
Yeah, this is definitely not our map.
We have seen few falls here. And that is a flawless from Wichita ending map 2, putting us into map 3, which unfortunately I don't know if we're having time for.
Yeah, it's your call because, like I said, you know the game better than me. If you think 40 minutes, that means probably shouldn't, especially since we need at least an extra 4 minutes to shut everything down after each and every stream. Do a little leaderboard review here. Ska was our kill leader on our team. Still not entirely sure how to pronounce that username, but kind of just taken from you.
So I've asked him.
Yeah.
That username is some amalgamation of his high school's abbreviation and initials, and it is not meant to be pronounced. So, as to not really dox him here, we just call him by his name, but Ska is kind of the go-to pronunciation of that tag.
That's
So it's one of
interesting.
those people that, like, you just call them by their name. You don't worry about the tag. But in this situation, I think Ska is kind of.
I know last time they just got called Sova a lot of the time because we did not even want to attempt it. Yeah. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna cut our discussion short because usually we go to intermission, talk about what do you think they could do better, what do you think they could do worse. But this is unfortunate because we don't know what's gonna happen because we will not be able to see that game 3. But I'm just gonna say I think they win it. They did not like that map pick. There's no way. With all of those falls, there was at least like 3 different times somebody fell off the map. There's no way you're saying that you like, yeah, I love this map. I run this map. We practice this map tons.
Yeah,
and then
absolutely.
fall off like that. You know?
What really is the concern with that map is I think that kind of falls into a lot of why it's typically a banned map. Is
Right.
like I said, happens to the best of us. Just the other day, I mentioned crossing over like that smoke we saw. I believe it was Icy jump around a smoke on the outskirts of the map, and I fell off doing that the other day. Like, no matter what you're seeing, within a week of that map being out into the pro play pool, we did see pro players falling off the map there. It is just it seems like it's like weird that these high level players are falling off, but this is new. You got to think about it. This is the newest map in the game, only been around a couple months. And with that being said, falling off the map in Valorant in general has only been out a couple months.
Right. That's a really good point.
So you can't really fault anybody for jumping there, but it is heartbreaking to see them go.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to say like, haha, they fell. That's like, wow, can't believe it. I'm trying to say that just shows that they're not comfortable on that map.
Absolutely.
There's just no way that was their pick. And like that may have been like what you were speculating earlier. Like I would pick this map to see if the other teams didn't practice it that
Yes.
much. That might have been what Wichita was up to.
That's
I wouldn't be
the
surprised.
Coco certified strat. Just play the garbage maps that no one likes, and then you start winning on them.
Gotta get that upper hand.
Absolutely.
But yep, EKU Maroon, you got this, and I'm not gonna say much else about it. I feel like we got to see a lot of cool plays today. That game one was just like some of those rounds. Just I think we had like at least 3 flawless rounds game one or something.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Amazing match one. And I mean, this is a similar situation that we've had before on EKU Black, where the rec does close if some of our players close. So we've had to actually forfeit
Really?
before a map 3 before.
Some don't have PC setups, I imagine.
2 people on our team play the rec.
Well, Valorant, in case you don't know, is on console now.
Yeah, I wish it was cross console, but
You don't think it's as good on console?
I love it on console. It's easier.
Yeah, but it's like before, it's a PC only game, so you gotta have a PC. Don't got a setup, you can't play.
Which fortunately, apologies for giggling. I looked over and our spectators wearing Spider-Man here's mask because we did have a Halloween party today.
All right.
That's why you see me in a polo and Peter Parker beside me. But
That's it. We gotta cut it out here so I can get my mask back. Gotta keep that secret identity on the down low.
amazing game. We wish we could stay for map 3, but unfortunately,
Absolutely.
we have to cut it. I don't think they're winning their match. And I mean, we've played 2 rounds. We started at 8:30. I don't think we're getting a map in 40 minutes, especially if we're not even loaded in yet. So
You got this.
got this.
This has been Jake.
You know, when I get home, I'm checking my friends on that team's scoreboard, and I'll see how that game went on their career.
Yeah, message me on Discord. Let me know. I would love to see what came out of that crazy series.
And we will be streaming Overwatch, I believe, tomorrow.
Yeah, and I always forget. Yesterday we did a little advertising for it. We're doing a 24-hour marathon stream this Friday. Starts at 5. Call of Duty Black Ops 6 is the main game featured, but we'll have other games too. To find out, I believe it's somewhere on our Discord, but also it's kind of fun to keep it a surprise, so make sure you tune in at some point, check it out, look at the schedule. I'm sure there's going to be something on there you're going to want to watch, so
Yeah,
I'm gonna call it there.
Yeah, we'll let you know tomorrow. Whoever's casting tomorrow, I'll make sure they know their score, and we'll update you on how Maroon does.
This has been Jake, and
I've been Dakota, or Coco on the Valorant team if we get streamed. And we will see you all tomorrow.
happy Halloween tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.